Hello everyone, my name is Nico, Project and Product Manager at Vola Technology. Today I'm going to walk you through the app or application. Here is our lobby. As you can see, we have some different parts. Tabs, a training analysis performance system, LMS learning management system, management, notification, survey, Gheorghe AI, and analytics. These are different parts in our application. Here, Captain Sam Wells. As you can see, he has a different lobby because of the predefined permissions. He has a role as a trainer. Users only need to log into the system and come to the tabs. Here we have some different parts: dashboard, pending assignment, past assignments, calendar, playground, and survey. As a trainer, I just come to the pending assignment page and come to this part. I can see the different cards. Here I am trainer, or even I have one assignment, I'm trainee there. Here, for example, I want to do this card. I can see the date, time, which location, and the syllabus name. Bob gonna be my trainee. If there is any file, PDF, I can check before the starting session. And I just start grading. In this part, as a trainer, I just follow the order of the item and sections. We have two different tabs, content and overall assessment. In content part, we have different items, overview, briefing, and under any item we have some information like training environment, the weather okay, and the items under it. You just continue and complete the parts. One by one, you go through all of them and complete it. For the sake of demo, I put almost everything to show the capability and flexibility of the system. It's not going to be that much long, but even part one, for example, we have training environment, performance criteria. These information you put here, and the trainer only check them. Then one by one, they again go through the items and complete the grading. For different scenarios, for example, if this item is the alternative for other ones, you can see here. As soon as I complete this item as a first scenario, I can finish it and other two will disappear, as you can see. Or for this one, the other two are, for example, other three are the alternative for that. If I do it, other three will disappear. Then I will continue my grading. For example, here I put other kind of gradings. You can even do with the numbers. For example, for this item, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Usually for 1 and 5, we ask for a note. Even you can ask for all of them, 2, 3, 4. It is not fixed. So just you can check and write your note. Then complete and continue the grading. As I mentioned, you can put even evaluations in your item and any item you want. Here I put, for example, satisfactory, unsatisfactory, trained, incomplete as a evaluations. And just continue the item and sections, complete the order of them. At the end, when I finish, I just go to the next part, which is my overall assessment if we have. This page is dedicated to competencies and their OBs. For example, first one, application of knowledge, 1 to 5 grading. Again, if it is 1, you can ask for not. OBs without grading. Then we have other competency with OBs which you need to grade them, for example. And the system is automatically calculate and shows you the result. Then, for example, again, you can put different evaluations done, not only numbers. Then we have, for example, this one, the competency without grading, but OBs with grading. Even 1 to 10 option depends on you, what would you like to put there. I almost put all possible options here to show you what we can do. Then you complete and finish the grading. For example, it shows you auto calculation. End of that, syllabus decision and syllabus results we have. Syllabus decision, we put them here. Trainer only need to choose which one and complete the session. Give his last notes, and the trainer here can submit and finish, or save as draft and later complete it. We have autosave in the system, and just I want to save as draft and continue, then later I will grade and complete it. As a trainer, my job is done, and maybe I need to later take my another session, another training, and continue with it. Here in our navigation bar, my old past assignments, I can go and check what I have done. I have my calendar. Syllabus Playground is the place I can get familiar with the syllabuses before starting the session. And in my survey part, these are the surveys I need to participate in and do them. It is our trainers page, and trainee almost same. They don't have only Syllabus Playground. According to the system, they don't have some permissions. Now I would like to continue with my account. I log into the system. It is my lobby. Then I come to the tabs. My navigation is different. I would like to continue with assignment tracking page. In this page, managers or coordinators can easily come and check the completed or the pending status assignments. Here I can check the history of the assignment. For example, for this one, when I click and show the history, I can see when it's submitted, approved by a trainee, signed up, and complete. I can check the history. Even I can go through the detail of that assignment and see some information if I want. I can review the graded assignment and see what happened. I can easily go to it as a manager or coordinator. I have the access to this part. Even I can download the PDF. I can see and download the PDF and save, print, and keep it in our archive. Refill option is the option manager or coordinator ask trainer to refill and do the grading or change some part if there is any mistake or something need to change. Refill option, you just need to give note and ask for refill. We have assigned to another trainer. In some different lots of cases it is possible to change the trainer in a second before session, or even because of some problems happened, you can assign that assignment to another trainer in the system. Even you need, if you need to delete that assignment completely, you can delete it, and the history comes here in deleted grading page. You can be sure the data never gonna lose. So this is our assignment tracking. We have some different features as I mentioned, and one thing I need to mention, it is sign and complete. When the process is done and all the steps are completed and you are sure it is okay, you can just sign and complete, and the assignment is gonna finish. Here, for example, we have a status. According to the status of our system, you can even filter and check the, for example, how many pending assignments are waiting. You can come and see, okay, 6 of them, and you can check who's the trainer. You can ask them to complete their syllabuses. Next page, which is very important for managers or coordinators, is user qualification. In this page, you can easily see how many of qualifications are expired and you need to take action for them or expire soon. For example, for SAM, we have 2 qualifications, 27 days, 12 days, remaining days, and it means this user should take this qualification again in some courses and syllabuses. End up any syllabus, as you know. Now, after making decision about who should take which syllabus to get the and expand the qualification, I come to this assignment management page, assignment planning. Here, as you can see, it looks like a calendar. We have different locations and available slots. Here, from location management, you can manage it. We have location type, for example, different types you create in the system. When you create a location, for example, test, I created this one now. I can choose which location type or which aircraft model. Then I can, how can I say, add available slots. For example, slot A gonna be for 9 to 11, for example. Now here
in my assignment page. It is empty now, as you can see. When I refresh the page, I can see this available slot. Under it, I can choose anytime I want, and even I can edit it to anytime I want, for example 10 and 30. And I choose for example my trainee, as I mentioned, Sam, for this syllabus, as I know end of that syllabus he's gonna get that near soon expired qualification. I will choose a trainer, for example Ali. Even you can add more trainers if you want, and a trainer, if he has syllabus, you can add here. If we have observer, easily you can add here, and some remarks you can add, and done, and save it. It's done. Your assignment is assigned to the people. If I go to my pending assignment page, here I can see this new card just created for me. And in the system we have the history of any change you create to the assignment. For example, if I add another one here for this, doesn't matter, this syllabus, and I change to the something else, so later when I come here and check the history, I can see the last updated who, for example, changed what. I can easily track it here. It was about our assignment planning page. Just you need to come and assign it. We have a grid view of the previous assigned assignments, and you can easily find anything you want and check it here. Now let's create a syllabus together. We have a paper form, PDF or Excel file, A320 OPC training simulator syllabus. We have some items, and under that items we have some sub items, we can say section and items, different gradings we have, and some remarks, extra explanations and information. For example, here as you can see, this item performed by CM1 captain, this one performed by first officer. In paper they are in one page together, and one by one continue. Next page is about competencies with grading. Then the syllabus result and syllabus decision, we have end of the page. Some remark, we can see in the paper it explained very good, it means 5, good means 4, and other informations. Now we would like to add this kind of information to the system. In our system, when you want to create a syllabus, you just come to this part and create a, for example, A320 OPC syllabus type. You can choose initial checking for A320 and done. Now it is here. I would like to continue with my demo because we are familiar with it and you have seen it. When you come to the syllabus part, you can start editing and work on it, or even if when you want to create a new revision of that according to regulations, you just clone it. Clone it means exactly you create a copy of that syllabus, and it is editable. You can edit it, and this clone, it is not updated on system. You cannot assign it by mistake. When you are done and the due date comes and it is time to start using this new revision, you just need to publish it. I don't want to publish it now. I want to edit it. I go to the detail page. We have overview. This part you can edit and change it. Content. These are the items I showed you in our grading page together. Here exactly. Overview, briefing, sections and item under each other. You can add a section or item. For example, I would like to add item under this section. I come here. If I have the item, the name will appear. If I don't have, I can create it easily. Then this one, if we have alternative item, you can choose. For feedback options, we have a non-grading scale, for example 1 to 5. Evaluation, if I can would like to add other thing, I can add. Duration, give a number, required to fill, it is that orange ribbon, display order. And for feedback options, these options are coming from here. Evaluation options, grading scale, you create them here and just use them in section and items. If you want to add information like equipment, as I mentioned here, you have some information you can add. Equipment is here. You can add a file or any PDF information you want. Remarks, instructor guide, training environment. It is possible to add from here. You can easily add from here with child if you have. Then performance criteria, if you want, you can add here, for example, C23. Then competencies. Under any item and section, it is available. You can add them, and your item and section continues like this, and one by one you add them to the system, and you create your form here. Overall assessment, as I mentioned, it is about this part, competencies with different grading. If you want, it is available. I would like to show you here. If you want to grade that competency, you can choose, or even if you want to evaluate, you can change. And for observed behaviors, you have options like with CBTA grading, optional and required, or other kind of custom grading. For example, I want to do it with 1 to 5. You can update and change all of them here. We have syllabus result and syllabus decision. As I mentioned, all of them are here. In feedback management, you create them once and just add them to the syllabus. End of that syllabus, you're gonna issue this qualification. It is managing from here. You create qualifications and give them the number, and as you can see here, LPC, for example. When you create them, renewal date gonna be, for example, 180 days, and you can choose them. Date of event or the latest. These are qualification information. You create that qualification and later only use it in syllabus and add it to the syllabus. For instructor, same. Instructor rank and qualification, you can add who can take this syllabus and with which qualification they can check this on. Easily you can add them to the syllabus. Document, you can add and upload any PDF you want. Just put it here and it uploads to the system. Right now it is a new revision. There is no connection between this revision and other courses. Later it will appear when you assign to any user. This is our syllabus creating part, and your syllabus is ready. After you publish the syllabus is going to be ready to use. For example, I would like to show you this one. When you publish a syllabus, now it is ready to use, published, and it is not editable. You cannot by mistake edit it, because maybe you assign to someone and you cannot change that assignment anymore. If you want to do that, you have to revoke it, but usually when you assign, you're going to get error and you cannot revoke it. So first you publish the assignment, then assign it. After that, you cannot edit and touch that assignment. Before that, before assigning, it is possible to revoke it. But if you want to create a new revision and you want to edit it, just you need to clone it, and from this page, as I mentioned, easily you can clone. Now it is editable. You can work on it. Later you can publish it. After creating syllabus, you need to just come to the course management part. We have different parts here. For example, we have events. You can organize your events and event groups here. For example, FSTD, theoretical training and flight training are events group, and for events, for example, FFS or e-learning, distance learning. When you want to create a course, these are important information like a course type, type rating, recurrent. When you create a course like this one, name is test, for example, parent course. If you want, you can add. If you don't want, it is not necessary. Course type gonna be, for example, type rating. And now it is here, as you can see here, detail shows what we have. Now here I can add event group. It's gonna be FSTD. Under that event group, I can add an event like FFS. These are categorizing and organizing the courses. Later in our analytics, these are very handy and useful. You can get the result and filter them. Then, as you remember, we created syllabus together, we published it. Now I can use that last version here and add to the system. Now this course with the name is test is created. Last revision is here. Later when I work on my assignment and assign it to anyone, this course and this syllabus, I can easily follow and monitor it. Even if when I update and make a new revision of my syllabus, automatically this one gonna change to the last revision. You don't need to come to the course and update them again. It is possible to add other courses in other syllabuses in one course, and manage the courses and ingredients as a syllabus inside it. Okay, we went through almost all page and parts in our part. We need to go deeper in some parts, and if you have any question, you would like to arrange a meeting and explain and address your questions. Before finishing the demo, I would like to speak a little about other parts. We have, for example, management. You can manage your aircraft manufacturer or model or system. You can manage your users according to their type and the roles. We have the notification system. You can create notification and provide the users with the email, and they get the, for example, as a trainee and as a trainer in this date and location, you have this syllabus. This is our notification system. We have survey system. You create questions and make a template for it. Then later, according to these questions, you with your notification system, immediately after grading or 24 hours after grading, you're gonna send this survey, trainee, trainer, survey about location, anything you want, you can create and send them to the trainees and trainers. We have Gheorghe AI. This is in-house created our AI. Here you can upload any files, regulations, PDFs here, and according to that, the AI will go through and find the answer for your questions. We have analytics. In this page, we have analytics about different parts in the system. For example, I would like to speak about this part, training report. I choose the date, trainee for Sam. I can filter according to the location or status of the syllabus. I can see Sam 98 hours. He got the syllabuses during this date. I can easily follow it, and even I can check my trainers, for example, even filter by location as I mentioned. To see 27.5 hours this trainer got the syllabuses between that date. These are very handy information. Easily in a minute you can access and check them. We have lots of other analytics. One by one, I don't want to go through them, but for example, another one I can explain and show. This is fail tracking. The result of, for example, the syllabus is passed and ready for next training, but maybe some item and sections the user got a warning level, so you can easily come and check and find the weakness of that training. For example, Sam, for this section in this date, the result ready for next training, and he passed. Okay, but you can see the reason of fail in some parts. For example, initial climb he got 1, or for another one he got unsatisfactory. These are his weaknesses, and you can easily follow these weaknesses in our analytic page. Competency report. This is the last one. For example, again for Sam, I can choose one competency, or even I can choose all of them. I want to show you first competency. This is the grid of that, and we have the chart of that. You can see, for example, in this date how much he was good or bad and what was his progress. As I mentioned, even you can filter for all of them, doesn't matter. You can see one by one all the competencies and go to the competencies one by one. We have another report. According to that report, you can compare trainee and trainers with their fleet or with the trainee group. Thanks for your time until now. It was a short demo of our application. I hope I could cover all important parts, and if you have any question, we kindly invite you to have an online meeting and we can walk through the application together and speak about your issues or concern and what is our solution and how we can handle and what is our the way to alleviate the problem or make something more smooth for you in the training department. Thanks for your time again. Have a wonderful day ahead.